Well, we do have a lot to talk about as far as this forecast goes, Matt. We mentioned it yesterday. Now we are day 2 that we have this threat coming as we go through the day tomorrow. The setup is definitely looking like we've got some rough weather ahead.
In fact, we've been talking for hours throughout this afternoon. There are a lot of different factors coming together, and it's just crazy how much of a difference we're going to be experiencing from now until tomorrow. Right now, we have mostly clear skies. Things have been great towards the southern Great Lakes. Barely a cloud in the sky, a couple high-level clouds here and there. We're watching our next system across the plains right now. Some showers and thunderstorms in Minnesota and Wisconsin. And there's a lot of different things coming together with this forecast. The main culprit for our stormy forecast will be this warm front. This thing will be moving towards northeast Ohio. And by the afternoon, it's going to be sparking some showers and thunderstorms. After we get some of these showers from Wisconsin, those will come in overnight tonight. But let's take the radar off, take the satellite off. Let's talk about the weather setup specifically. There's that front. As it moves towards Ohio, it's going to do a couple things. It's going to help increase the humidity. It's also going to help warm up our temperatures, some good ingredients to fire up some of these thunderstorms. As this warm front arrives into northeast Ohio, we'll be watching some thunderstorms popping up right along the front. Storms love to pop up right along a warm front, and then over time, they'll form a line and then head south. A lot of us across the Buckeye State will have that chance for a thunderstorm tomorrow. In fact, when you're looking just at severe risks from the Storm Prediction Center, we're at a level 3. You see that orange color all the way from Dayton to Columbus and then right here into northeast Ohio. I think for us, the strongest threats will be just west and south of downtown Cleveland, but we're still in a level 2 for much of the snow belt. So everyone has a chance for these strong thunderstorms. They just might have a little bit more of a higher intensity just west of Cleveland. We'll be watching those very closely. I'm going to step to the side for a second because there's a lot of information going on, but I want to break this down for you. When we have these thunderstorms popping up tomorrow afternoon and evening, we want to talk about the timing and we want to talk about the threats. When they first start popping up, we have all modes of severe weather that will be possible, especially damaging wind and maybe even some hail. There is a tornado threat as well. As we go later into the evening, after 6, 7 o'clock, the tornado threat starts to go down. But then we have a strong damaging wind risk that will be coming with some of these storms. They'll fire up in a line and they'll head south. And a lot of us will have that damaging wind threat. I want to show you what we're talking about on the National Zyme hour-by-hour forecast. Overnight tonight, nothing happened. We're good. Now, by tomorrow morning, there may be a couple showers. Holly's going to be tracking them for you tomorrow morning. Throughout the middle part of the day, though, we'll be watching partly cloudy skies. If we get enough sunshine to help heat things up, we'll be in business for some thunderstorms. You see them starting to form along Lake Erie shores, especially west. These are when they're going to be kind of spaced out a little bit, and then over time, they'll start to form a line and head towards the south and east. When they're in that line, they could have some damaging winds. So we'll be watching that very closely. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. Guys, you're going to want to be tuned in for the rest of the evening because we're going to have several things coming your way when we're talking about timing and threats. But tomorrow's going to be a severe weather day, especially in the evening hours, and then more chances for a few storms coming in this weekend. Pop break is next.